That's how powerful his beats are. What's up, y'all? Strong Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, today we're checking out Korn. I think for the first time, I've never heard of them. You might have because, you follow a number of metal bands. You just don't remember the names of the bands or the songs. They're a new metal band, and they have this song called Freak on a Leash, which sounds kinky.
It is.
Sounds like someone's OnlyFans fetish, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, not much about them. It didn't seem like they were that big. I mean, I guess they're from Bakersville. They mix alternate metal, hip-hop, grunge. That's a pretty interesting mix. Yeah, for sure. Right there.
Alternative.
It looks like they had a couple albums too, so maybe they were pretty big. I just don't remember them from back in the day.
I can't remember their popular song, but I've for sure.
They must have been pretty big because it sounds like they had inspired other bands like Limp Bizkit, Slipknot, and Deftones. I mean, 3 bands we love, so I'm like, really?
All right. Let me refresh myself.
Okay, let me get that Freak on a Leash. By the way, want to hear some more wicked reactions? Make sure you subscribe.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show only for my fans.
If you got a fetish.
Is it cartoon? Ah! Wait! I thought this is Linkin Park.
Clearly not. It says Korn.
Right?
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe.
Kid Invasion. What the heck?
Something's raped and taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night.
You thought this was Linkin Park?
There's a little sound in the intro.
Nah, they feel pretty different to me. This is much more unusual. Very moody, in fact. It almost feels there's a darkness to it. Not that kind of darkness that, that they kind of seen about Linkin Park, but this is like almost like you're tripping in the dark.
All in vain, in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
That's a cool idea.
Feeling like a
The
freak
lights.
on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
That's how powerful his beats are.
Ooh. I love that.
I feel like this went from a movie of The Wanted or with Angelina Jolie where they could bend bullets and slice anywhere to suddenly Guardians of the Galaxy where the Vondu, whatever his name is, could control the whistle, shoot the arrow.
That's true.
Vondu. So I guess you do know this song.
I do. I'm familiar with it. It's been so long that I haven't heard the song. So only bits of it.
The chorus sounds familiar from somewhere. I feel like maybe you heard it used somewhere. The rest of the song is like almost like it's like mashed together. It doesn't like it's really oddly mixed. It feels disturbing, like the way they have it filmed and the way the sound works, and even when they're like on the screen, there's a kind of like twisted darkness to it.
I remember this. Oh my god, I love it.
I feel like there's some deep symbolism going on in this video
Music
that
video.
I did not get at all.
Right.
Something about peace, maybe, right? Like, be careful where you fight shot, because at any moment that shot could, like, impact somebody's life, like hurt somebody. And she comes back and says, don't do that. We're just playing hopscotch.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Yeah.
I have to say, this song really
Oh my
builds
god,
up to the
this
end.
I
Wow.
totally forgot that this is what makes Korn popular, because they're so unique, the way they scream and they make that sound. Dum, dum,
They
it's
sound
so-
closer to Disturbed than Linkin Park. I don't know how you got Linkin Park. Like, in the end, when he's making those voice, like, noises and then the screaming, it feels more like, I mean, just metal music. The build-up, though, was real interesting. It was just,
the Linkin Park is the intro. Like, I've heard a song that's like similar.
Okay, I believe you, baby. I believe you, baby. Yeah, I believe you.
Wow.
I really like the build-up. I much more prefer the second half. The first part was really uncomfortable in many ways to listen to. It was just kind of a little freaky deaky to me, you know? And then when he started to let loose, it's when he's letting loose. When they let loose,
Like his voice and the way he's screaming.
just everyone, they were going nuts. Hair was flying, and
Not similar to other metals.
yeah.